Hey guys, what's up? It's Anna and welcome back to my channel. I recently went to Ulta and I picked up a ton of e.l.f. makeup products, and I decided to do a full face e.l.f. video for you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my eyes. So I picked up the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I have used this before. I know how I like it, I know how it works, and I really do like it. It's a nice cheap alternative for the Urban Decay primer. And yeah, I'm just going to blend that into my eyes. And for eyeshadow, I got the Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette in Summer Breeze. I don't know, I know they had a Mad for Matte 1 and a Mad for Matte 2. I don't know if they like changed the names or what. Oh, but I think this might be the second one. Let's see. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, I really like all these colors in this palette, so we'll see how the pigmentation is. So I'm gonna start off with this color right here and just put it all over my lid just to set that primer. Next, I'm going to be going in with this brown color right here, and I'm going to be using that on a fluffy brush for my transition color. Next color that I'm going to be taking is this dark pinkish purpley color, and I'm going to be putting this into my crease. The color payoff with this palette is great. I'm not getting any fallout. This palette is working out really well so far, so we'll just keep going with it and see how it goes. Okay, I know the edges of my eyes are a little crazy right now, but don't worry about that. We're going to be cleaning that up with a makeup wipe in a little bit. But right now I'm just going to be going back in with that fluffy brush and that transition color and just working along the edges just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And now I'm going to be going in with this metallic liquid eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be putting this on the lid. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a cut crease. I'm going to be putting a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be taking a small little packer brush, and this is a Morphe M421, and then I'm going to be taking it and putting it on the lid. Okay, so it did go on nicely on this eye, but on this eye, I tried to go over it while it was drying just to kind of intensify the color of it, and it is kind of clumping up in specific spots. I don't know if you guys can really see that. So now taking that same brush that I put this eyeshadow on with, I'm taking a clean one, and I'm going to be taking the lightest color in this palette, and I'm going to be using it to highlight my brow bone. Okay, so I want this color to be a little bit more intense, so I did buy a makeup mist and set by e.l.f. So I'm going to be taking this and spraying it onto my brush just to see if that will kind of intensify the color a little bit more. Let's see. Since both of the edges of my eyes look kind of crazy right now, I'm just going to be cleaning that up with a makeup remover wipe. Okay, now moving on to my face. I do have some pimples, and I have a little burn here on my nose from when I went to Florida. I do have some acne scarring, so we are gonna see how this foundation holds up on my skin. I am oily in my T-zone, so foundations do tend to break up around my nose. So I'm putting this foundation to the ultimate test. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, and this is in the color Natural. I really like the packaging. It looks really nice. It's just like a frosted glass packaging, and yeah. And it does have a pump, which is awesome. So I'm just going to pump some of this onto the back of my hand. And then I'm going to be using the Eco Tools sponge, and this is actually the first time I've used this sponge as well. I just got it when I got all these products, so we'll see how I like this too. I don't ever put primer on just because I feel like every time I put primer on my skin, it tends to make my foundation just kind of slip off. So that's why I don't use primers. I would say that this foundation is a medium coverage foundation because you can still kind of see my freckles. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but I can see them in person. You can still see some of my freckles. I'm going to see if this is a buildable foundation, so if I put another layer on, if it will cover up this a little bit better. I would say you can build up this foundation if you wanted to. So now I'm going to move on to concealer because, as you can see, I'm looking a little crazy underneath my eyes. So I got the HD Lifting Concealer in the color Fair. I hope this isn't too light. I got the lightest color, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is actually kind of dark. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to work with it, but this is a little bit dark. That is, okay. There was fair to light, and then there was another color, and then there was this natural color. So this is like the third darkest color in the line of the foundations. That matches my skin tone pretty dang good. And then this is the lightest concealer, and it is, I would say, the same exact color as the foundation. So that doesn't really make sense to me. It did cover up nicely, and it does give a nice kind of glow to the under eye. I just wish it was lighter. Like I said, it doesn't really make much sense that the concealer and the foundation shades don't really match up in that kind of way. That is it for the foundation and concealer. It does look a little bit shiny, but I am going to set it. I would say this is a, oh yeah, I definitely think this is a foundation that needs to be set. You can't just put it on your face and go out because it is a little bit tacky. So I would set this foundation, and I got this Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in Fair/Light. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's just a mirrored packaging that says e.l.f. on it. And then it comes with a little sponge. And this is what it looks like. And it comes with a mirror on the inside. I'm just going to take my big fluffy powder brush and set my face with that. Okay, that did set really nicely. As you can tell, it just instantly like took away the shine, and it also kind of made my pores minimized. Okay, it did also minimize my pores. And then I'm just going to be setting my under eyes as well. Now that I have my base on, I always kind of go back and forth. Now that I have my base on, I'm going to finish up my eyes and also do my eyebrows. I am a brow pencil type of girl. I love my brow pencils. So this is the color Taupe, and it does have a nice spoolie on the end. We'll see how the color works out. Ooh, I almost just ripped the spoolie off. Oh my gosh, this is really big. Okay, this is what it looks like. It is pretty large. We'll see if I can work with it. It looks a little bit dark. Okay, I thought that I was going to have an issue with how big this brow pencil is, but it's actually not that bad. The only problem that I have with it is as I'm doing my brows, hold on, I need to focus on this part. As I'm doing my brows, it tends to like push itself back down into where you twist it. It tends to push itself back down in, which is kind of annoying. but the color is good. I do like the color. Like I said, I thought I was gonna have an issue with how big it is, but it's actually not bothering me. I do think it's going to be a problem once it gets a little bit more flat. I don't know if I will continue to use this just because it's so large. I just like to be really precise with my brows. Now I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm going to be going back with this palette and taking a small little dense brush and just taking that transition color that I used and going and doing my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the darker pink color. I'm going to be putting that closer to the outer edge. As you guys know, I love doing winged liner. So I picked up this waterproof eyeliner pen in black. I could only find waterproof. Oh my god. There we go. Now this is the packaging. It's just white. And let's see, this is the pen. I love these type of pen liners. I think they're really easy to work with. So I'm just going to be creating a wing with this. We'll see how dark it is. Okay guys, so I tried to finish up my liner and I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm gonna try to get close to the camera so you guys can see. If you can see on this wing, it just looks like it's just dying on me already. I've used this for a total of 2 minutes and it is just already quitting. You can see there that it's just given up on the wing, and then on this wing, it has just completely died out. So I am going to go into my bathroom and use my regular everyday liner and fix up my wings, and then I will be right back to finish up the rest of my makeup. Alright guys, I do not recommend this liner at all. Don't pick it up. It is not worth your $2. Just don't even bother. So now I'm going to be moving on to bronzer and blush and highlighter. So I picked up this contour palette. And let's see, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here on a big fluffy brush like this, and going to be picking that up and using that to just kind of bronze my face. So it's not really that pigmented. You need to kind of pick up a lot on your brush in order for it to come off. It is a nice color. I do like the color of it. Like I said, you just need to pick up a lot on your brush. Okay, then I'm going to be going in with a little bit of a smaller brush and this really deep brown color. Hopefully this one isn't too pigmented and I just like attack my face with it. Okay, yeah. This is not very pigmented at all. So I wouldn't worry about too much payoff here because like I said, it's not too pigmented, so you're not gonna be, you know, looking crazy if you dip your brush in a little bit too much. Okay, now moving on to blush. I got another palette, and this is the Natural Glow Face Palette. And let's see. This has a different packaging than the other one. This one is just the matte black regular packaging, and then the Natural Glow Face Palette is the mirrored packaging, just like the face powder. This is what the blush palette looks like, or the Natural Glow Face Palette. There is some really pretty blush colors. I'm going to go in with this one. It's in the bottom left corner. And I'm going to be going in with that on my cheeks. I don't really wear blush, I'm going to be honest, because I don't like putting red or pink or whatever back onto my cheeks because my skin is already red. So I just feel like I'm adding it right back on, which I don't like. Alright, and then for highlight, I'm going to be going back in to the contour palette, and there is a highlight shade right in the corner here. So I'm going to be taking that on a highlighter brush and seeing how this... Oh! I was not expecting that. Dang. Elf is killing it with the highlighters. Wow. I was not expecting that. Good job, Elf. And then to finish it all off, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Mist and Set, and I'm going to be spraying that all over my face. Okay. last, I'm going to be taking the Lip Plumping Gloss in Mocha Twist. I don't really wear lipstick too much. I just tend to kind of throw on some chapstick and call that good. Ooh, I like this. It feels really nice. It's not sticky at all. I actually might use this. Oh, I forgot my lower lashes, guys. I recently got eyelash extensions. If you guys couldn't tell in the beginning of the video, I got them before I went on vacation. Okay guys, this is the completed look. I'm going to be checking back a little bit later just to let you guys know how everything is holding up. So far, it's so good other than the obvious eyeliner. Hi guys, so it is officially the end of the night. It is 10:37 right now, and I don't know if you guys can really see my face right now because this lighting is not too good, but overall I am very impressed with everything on my face. It is, like I said, it is 10:37 and I've had these products on my face for about 9.5 hours now, and everything has held up super well. It has broken up around my nose a little, but like I said before, I always have that problem, and this actually isn't that bad. It's breaking up a little bit around my chin, but like I said, I've had it on for 9.5 hours, and I just got done working, so I was running in and out of a kitchen for about 6 hours, so I think that this makeup held up really well, and I'm really impressed. You guys already know that I didn't like the eyeliner, but I think everything else I am very impressed with. So a big thumbs up to Elle. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.